one of 4 Today specials, and this has been so popular. Over 35,000 of these beautiful cutting boards gone. What's really great is that they're made of bamboo. It's in the shape of your state, whether it's where you were born or whether you reside right now. But what we've done something really incredibly special for this cutting board. So this is the first time where we're actually giving you the opportunity to not only get your state in the cutting cord made of that beautiful bamboo, but also coasters. So you get 4 coasters that are also inside, and then it comes with the tray. I love that it all goes with kind of the nickname of your state. So Pennsylvania, the Keystone State that you have, that's right there. What's really fun is whenever you can find, oh, there's my city. Maybe that's where I was born. Maybe that's where I live right now. So as of right now, we do have all 50 states, some of them getting more limited than others. Yeah, a few of them have already gone. We don't know if we'll get them back in stock. Cross our fingers if we can get some if you missed out on your state. But it's all about early bird gets the worm. That's why over 35,000 already gone, and it's only 1 o'clock here on the East Coast. I want to welcome in our guest, Carrie Miletto. She's like our go-to gal, foodie, gadget gal. And I'm so excited about this because this is truly a way to show where you're from, you know, show your state pride, and just beautifully done. My goodness.
I say it ups the ante. That's what I like to say. It's an easy way to make you look like the amazing hostess, because you know what? Anybody can put something on a white plate, but not everybody has their state cutting board that they can put their charcuterie on. So what you're looking at right now is, look at how Virginia just looks so cool. You've got some cheeses, some meats. We're moving over to Georgia with those peaches.
Oh, you gotta put peaches on Georgia.
You gotta put the peaches on there. Even when we get to Florida, we have our key limes. You know, Totally Bamboo is all about giving you something that has a multiple use. And in this particular instance, you're getting a couple uses, right? We're starting over on this side where we can use it as a cutting board, which is, I have bamboo cutting boards in my kitchen even before I had one of these, because they're highly durable. They're less likely to mar, very resilient, easy to clean too. And over here is the side that has the laser etching. So what happens is it actually is etched into the bamboo, and therefore gives you kind of this really cool decorative thing happening. So it can go on your wall, it can go with pictures, it can go with food. But here's what's cool. We took a lot of time to make sure that we got all the top cities, attractions. Maybe it's a state park, maybe it's the state fish or the state animal or the flower, and all those different things. And it took 5 years for the company. We had people take each state, a few states, and they would go to people in that state to say, what are we missing? What do we need to make sure we have? And we wanted to get this right. And do we have every single city or every single thing? No, we couldn't fit everything on the board, but we tried to make sure we did a really proper representation as best we could. And a lot of people are actually pretty surprised, because they go, my goodness, you really do have my city, or you really do have the area I used to hang out, or where my family lives. So here I'm using it as a cutting board, and that may be how you use it on that side. Always use this side for your cutting. I'm gonna take this and put it right into my lemonades for later. But then I'm gonna flip it around, and now I'm gonna add some meats and cheeses. Now look, when I say it ups the ante, I know you're doing this. You open this up and you go, that's fine, and you're gonna place that on a plate, but that's not fine. If you take it out, it's going to look much nicer. So we're going to take it out, we're just gonna place this on the board. You're gonna notice that as we're just talking and hanging out, I'm gonna create a beautiful charcuterie board that you would probably spend, I've seen them for $50, $60 if someone does them for you. You know what I love, as you're watching Carrie do this, I'm not very savvy with doing charcuterie boards, right? Because there's people who know that they know how to make a rose, they know how to make a flower, they know how to do all these different things. What I love is that the cutting board is the presence, right? That's like the top thing that catches everyone's eyes, and then it's just really fun. Okay, there's a piece of cheese that I can grab onto. So you don't have to be very savvy with putting together a charcuterie board, but is this a wow factor? Look at this. And then on top of having the board, you also have the coaster. So now if Carrie or myself, when we're in our home, now we're serving drinks, and then I have this is a conversation starter, which is really cool. Oh, wait a minute. Absolutely. Do I get to build my state with the coasters? Okay, let's talk about this. So you're watching the kind of an animation. I love that. So there's Texas. Okay, so here's what happens. So you put them together, it's the full state, and then when you pull them apart, what I love is, you know how we buy those little charms for our wine glasses so we know which one's which?
Yes.
Well, here you're gonna know which one's which because you're gonna be like, oh, I have Houston, oh, I have Dallas, oh, I have, so it's really cool. I love that it kind of identifies, but here, I'm just gonna take right here and place them here. I also love to use the holder, because it comes with a holder,
I love
like for my wine bottles. So you could put the wine bottle there so you're not getting those red rings on your countertops or anything like that. So use the holders and it goes nicely in there. Technically, this can be 2 gifts. You can have the state board and you can have the coasters and you could separate them.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you keep them together, they're coming in a beautiful box, okay? So this is something you can send straight to someone. They're gonna be wowed. And let me tell you, I don't know many places where you can actually have a gift for this price that has 2 things like this, because I would gladly pay, I don't know, 40, 50 bucks at some like craft show. If I saw these boards, I'd be like, these are beautiful. So you're really getting an incredible thing here. And it's really, I say it's always very nostalgic, right? Because it becomes a talking piece. It becomes a point. Sometimes parties are hard to get started. And certainly you're always looking for a way to make the table beautiful. So I think when people go, they go, what is this? Where did you get this? I love that when people ask me that.
Oh yeah, it's definitely, it's a wow factor. It's not something that you see all the time. Okay, so hundreds of you on the phone. If you are waiting, know that hsn.com or your HSN app, that's gonna be your best friend. I love shopping through the app because it's really easy. You just key in the item number 844181 onto that app or our website. Then you pick what state that you want. I will say that Texas, and it's not just because I'm from Texas, but Texas is the most popular one right now. Right behind that is Pennsylvania, and then I'll go over the ones that are most limited. But I want you to be able to pick your state, whether it's wherever you're from or whether it's where you're residing, or maybe it's a state that's really special to you because maybe, you know, you had family reunions there, or maybe you had a wedding there. It was just kind of a destination place, and now you always remember, okay, we're celebrating our anniversary with our really cool board that has our state on it. So if you want to dive in, key in that item number. We will ship it to your doorstep for free for $4.99. Today's the last day to get 5 flex, so you have 5 months to pay off everything. So less than a $5 bill to get this home, and we ship it out to you immediately. 844181 is the item number. I call that out because if these are the states you need, these are the most limited.
And now what we're looking at there is California. We're kind of showing you an idea, which is right behind us.
Oh, that is super cool.
If you want to use this as decor, that's why we were kind of giving you an idea. So like we just took pictures of different places in California, but that could be your pictures from your trip. And it's really kind of a cool decor thing now to do the lines, you know? So like you take the picture. And you could have those in frames, or you could do something really cool. So I love that as a idea. It could be in a bookshelf, it could be on a wall, but you know, it goes that way. It could be a gift inside a gift basket. It can go exactly just as it comes. That's why I'm holding the box here. So we'll take a peek at how that comes, because I think it's super classy. And I'm telling you, getting something that's gonna come looking so nice and so well put together. Check this out. When it is you or someone you send it to, look at that. It's gorgeous. And someone's gonna go, what did you do? What did you spend on this? It immediately looks like it's way more expensive.
There's no way somebody thought you spent $25.
No.
I mean, and then we ship it to you for free? There is no way that this looks like a $25 gift or a $25 item that you're gonna have in your home that your guests are gonna love, that you're gonna be able to enjoy. Okay, so Kentucky is limited. I'll go over which states are limited. So Kentucky is limited. Nebraska is limited. Hawaii, limited. Idaho, Utah, Vermont.
Okay.
And also Ohio. So those states are limited, but if you need Texas, if you need Florida, we have them here for you. A lot of you are picking up Texas. Oh, okay, we're in our final 1,000 of Texas. Can I just can I give a shout out? Because I am from Houston, so H-Town, showing you love. Also want to show love to very South Texas. So this is called the Rio Grande Valley. I was a news anchor out there for over a little more than 5 years. So shout out 956 to the Rio Grande Valley. I see Brownsville on there. I was like, yes, 956, shout out to you. That's what's really exciting, right? I'm like, wait a minute, I used to live there. I bought my first home there. So, man, you kind of get a little emotional. I'm like, come on, Nicole, don't choke up.
That's exactly what's supposed to happen. and it just gets people, it gets you talking, it gets you thinking about a trip you took that was really special. It gets you thinking about somewhere you used to live. It gets you thinking, my husband and I, we did a cross-country trip. We went to, our destination was California, but along the way, we stopped in New Mexico, we stopped in Colorado, we did the Grand Canyon. Think about how cool that could be to say, if that was a really big trip for you and your family, maybe the whole family finally got together, and this was the one time you had the grandparents and you and the kids and everything. How nice to remember it by having the board and just having that on display. When you look at it, you go, I remember that trip. That was so nice, you know? Or I remember growing up there. I remember being in Austin. I remember when I went to school there. This could be great for college students, by the way. As you hold that one, Nicole, I'm gonna bring this over just for a sec. I wanna show kind of what can happen when you do gift baskets with these, because check it. So you're getting the coaster, but you're also, you know, getting the state. So, you know, if it's a college student, for example, we put all the things, you know, some little snacks they're gonna need, some little, you know, pens, a little kit, a little shirt for the college they're going to.
Cool. Oh my goodness, you're right. Yeah,
you know,
it's like congrats grad, here's where you're going. Maybe you're going out of state, which is really cool. So I love that, Michigan. I do have one more update. Another state that's been very limited. I just grab Florida really quickly because I know Florida's popular and this is where we broadcast from. We broadcast from Florida. I'll ask my producer, Angela, you told me there was one that was limited and I missed it. Pennsylvania. So Pennsylvania is very limited. There's Tampa, Clearwater, oh my goodness, St. Petersburg, that's where we broadcast from. So that's what's really great about this too. And because it's laser engraved, it's not something that's gonna come off, right? It's not like something that was just kind of like painted on and over time it will go away. Since it's laser engraved, it's etched into that bamboo, which is really nice. But then on the flip side, it's now solid. So you can do that beautiful, you can do all your cutting. That's why Carrie started with cutting up a lemon on this side. And then when you flip it, this is gonna be your presentation side, which is really nice. So you don't have to worry about pulling your knives to that. You can just put it on the back side, which is really cool. I love that you have like the little handle. I mean, yeah, so you could easily hang it up, hang this, because I know a lot of people love to hang like some of their stainless steel pots and pans. You could hang this, and then whenever you're ready, you just grab it off the wall, boop, and you're ready to go. And what you're representing right now, you have Florida and I have Georgia, and those are the two states I've lived in. So for me, Florida's where I was born. That's where I went to school. That's you know, where I work currently. But I've lived in Georgia since 2014, so I have Georgia on display in my house, but I also have Florida. And you know, don't forget the difference in this particular one than any other time you've seen us here. And we just came here to HSN for the first time in like November. So this is really huge for us. We have never done the coasters. So the coasters are incredible. Oh my goodness. By the way, if you want Pennsylvania, I would not wait on the phones. There's only about 50 left. I'm not sure if we'll be able to bring in more for Pennsylvania. So if you want to be like, you know what, I want to make sure that I'm the final 50 people that can snag it and not be a what if question, this is the time to get it. 844-181 is the IM number. Well over 500 of you on the phone. So I just want you to be able to grab your state and then go about your 4th of July holiday, which by the way, thanks for letting us spend time with you in this home, in your home. But you're right. I love that the coasters are included. We have a really cool video. Look at this because you're going to get really excited just like I did. I squealed in the studio because I noticed that with your coasters, you'll actually build your state, which is so cool. You get 4 coasters in that tray. And you know, we have a few states that it's hard, like maybe they have a little peninsula or a little island area or something like that. And when you're creating a board like this, it's hard for us to include that. So we want you to know that on the coasters is the entirety of the state. So if just for some reason yours doesn't have that small little area, we did include it on the coasters. So I really love that. But here I have New Jersey, which a lot of my family actually is from New Jersey. And what I realized earlier this morning, so Long Branch is where my uncle and my grandfather and my uncle and my dad all rode horses. And my grandfather was a trainer in Long Branch. So that was really fun to like find out that that was there. You know, maybe you are in Trenton, or maybe you are, you know, as we're looking down here, Camden. You know, New Jersey, big, like New York, New Jersey. I mean, such a big population of people. If your family's from up there, like a lot of people are retiring now to Florida. Maybe you want to remember New Jersey, even though you're living in Florida or the Carolinas. So you may want to represent both of them. If you're a couple, maybe, you know, my husband's from Pennsylvania, I'm from Florida. So maybe we should have a Pennsylvania. There you go. We don't have a Pennsylvania board yet, though, but there's Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I wanted to show it for the final couple. And remember, please, there's hundreds of you on the phones, a little bit of a wait. I would never say don't call us. I only say don't call us whenever we're super busy. And not because we won't take your call, because I don't want you to miss out on Pennsylvania. So we will gladly take your call. But if you're on the phone with hundreds of people, you'll miss out on Pennsylvania. And I don't want you to miss out. Yeah. So there's all the states, especially when you go to hsn.com, your HSN app. My favorite way to shop. We even have Puerto Rico there, which is really awesome. I love that we have that for you as well. Hawaii is limited, Kentucky, Nebraska, Vermont, Ohio, Utah is another state that is very limited. It's kind of like a what if, like maybe we will be able to snack some more, but I never like to bet my life on maybes. I like a sure thing, so if I can for sure pick up my state right now, this is the best time to go ahead and grab it for you. Pennsylvania's gone for now. Okay. Pennsylvania's gone for now, so congratulations. Right. Hopefully, we'll cross our fingers we get some more in, but if you got it, go you.
Yeah.
I love to, we'll move back because what's really great is we like to show you what the board actually looks like. I love that how it comes presented in the box that you were showing a little bit earlier, Carrie, which is really great. You think about spending $25. You wouldn't think like this is all you're getting, right? Especially whenever you're getting a cutting board that is made of bamboo, which is really resilient, the presentation that you're getting. I love this says greetings from Wisconsin.
It's a postcard. That's actually a real postcard on there. So you can use the postcard even, which is kind of fun.
I love that. And we'll ship anywhere on your behalf. So we can bill you, and then if you want us to ship it to your loved one in Texas or in Wisconsin, we're able to do so for you. You just put in their address. We can even put in a gift message if you like. But laser etched in that cutting board, in that serving board. This is, now I did not come in here thinking I was going to pick up a cutting board, but I'm just too excited. I mean, this is super cool. I got to get Texas, right, to represent for my state.
But see, that's what happens. And this is totally bamboo. So we are out of San Marcos, California. And this is Joelle. This is our designer. The company started with only a few people. Right now we're only up to 40. So if you want to talk about supporting a small business, that's exactly what you're doing here. You're also supporting a woman-owned business.
Oh, I love that.
And so this is really, and here's the laser etching.
Look how cool that is.
I love this.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't it look like magic?
Yes.
So, it just makes me even more excited. But that's why it's never going to fade on you or anything like that. So, we say don't put it in the dishwasher, hand wash it. Super easy to keep clean. We love bamboo. Bamboo's sustainable too, so it's a feel-good purchase, I think, because it's actually grass. I think a lot of people don't realize that bamboo is a grass.
It grows really fast.
Yes, it does.
You always have enough of it.
You always have enough of it. And what I love also too is that's going to give each one its own special coloration. So you'll even notice as you look through the table, like not one doesn't always look like the other. And I love that because you know what that means? You have something unique. We know on our furniture and we know on our things when they have coloration variations, that means it's not manufactured.
Yeah.
This is really like a really high quality. Like I said, it's like you went to a craft fair and you went, wow, look how unique and rare that is.
It has a beautiful weight to it. And I don't mean to say a weight like it's super heavy, because some cutting boards can feel really heavy.
Right.
I just mean that it has a good weight, that it's not flimsy.
Correct.
So it really is something that you're gonna keep, that you're gonna hold on to. Okay, I have to shout out to our culinary team for putting like jalapenos on Texas. Like the charcuterie board is built around the state. So I just thought about this. I went to a friend's wedding and she had pictures on the table was dedicated to where she went. So maybe she went to, California for her fiance, now husband, right? And then they went to, I don't know, Michigan for something else. What'd be really cool is if you're gonna do like, that, especially in Texas, we have barbecue at the weddings, we have sweet tea and stuff. How cool would it be to have a cutting board in the middle when your guests arrive to your reception, and then you do just what we did? It's like, okay, it's Texas, so we're gonna have peppers on there, we're gonna have like roasted, corn nuts that are on there.
Theme it.
And theme it, right? That'd be really cool. And then you have Florida, we have key lime.
Of course, we have key limes on Florida. So these were handmade for today. They're absolutely, you want to taste one?
Yeah, you take it away, Carrie, so I can eat
We're
it.
all about the key limes in Florida. So I'm originally Florida born and raised, but like I said, I've lived in Georgia for 8 years now. So to me, that's kind of like another home as well. Aren't those delicious?
Oh my gosh, that
I'm
is
gonna
so
have something too.
good.
I think I'm gonna have some of this peppered salami. But so yeah, no matter, I love that idea, Nicole. Like doing it at a wedding like that is so fun.
That'd be real cool.
So like, yes, maybe you know someone that's getting married and they this would be a great gift, or you know that they have a house that they're buying, or it's a couple, you know, that yeah, they just got married and you want to represent both states, they're coming together, great. A person that retired, a military family that's lived in places for many years, but now they find themselves somewhere else. So this can be not just one, but a few. And also, listen, it is July. You know how it goes. We blink our eyes. Christmas is here.
I know.
This is an incredible way to just kind of, you know who you're going to get them for. If this is the gift for the person that you literally go blank every single time.
Right.
You go, they have everything. I don't know what to get them.
You're like, they for sure do not have this. Unless they're searching like high and low. Went to like a little farmer's market where someone handmade and everything. This is something that you're just not gonna find out there. Maybe at a random airport, but to be able to come here, pick your state, whether you reside in the state or whether you live someone else. You're like, you know, for me, I want to bring a part of Texas here with me in Florida because Texas was home to me for so many years. Now you have this cutting board. And then what we did is we added that bonus of the coasters, which is really, really cool. I asked my team, do we have a video to show? It's so cool that the coasters make the state. I mean, I don't know. That just excites me. I think that was really cool. Okay, look at your screen.
I love this animation.
This is so cool.
So, and you know what's great about the coasters is that, again, so they're helping your drinks, okay, so that you're not leaving rings anywhere, okay, so use it with your wine, use it with your sodas, use it with whatever, but they come together to make the full state. So that's what's happening right here. I just love this animation. We did such a good job here, didn't we?
Absolutely.
And then it's just showing how it's coming in the box, just like this is exactly how it will go to either someone you're sending it to or to yourself. And you know, the beauty of it is when you open it and you go, oh wow, it's you feast with your eyes first, right? So seeing something so beautiful and the presentation is number one. Then number two, when you get your hands on it, I love, Nicole, that you talked about how sturdy it is.
It is,
because when you feel it, you're gonna go, wow, this is really nice. And then you'll start looking at all the cities and all the states and all the attractions and oh gosh, and then you'll say, oh my gosh, and look how beautiful it even is on the back just as a cutting board.
Oh yeah,
so
it's gorgeous.
Multiple uses. Mine stays up in my kitchen. It's part of my decor as much as I use it for charcuterie. So for me, it definitely serves that purpose, and then it stays in the back like where my utensils and stuff are.
Have
so
it propped up.
Not one person has walked into my kitchen and not said, oh my gosh, I love that board. It's gonna happen every time.
Every time, and then they'll ask you where you got it. Okay, here's the update as we kind of wrap things up. If you're still on the phone, here's the states that I have gone for now. Is Kentucky is gone, Hawaii is gone, New Hampshire is gone, Pennsylvania is gone, Rhode Island is gone, Utah is, wow, West Virginia.
This is gonna happen.
And Maui.
Wow.
Maui, Hawaii. Those are gone as well. Hopefully we can get them back, fingers crossed, but congratulations to those that were able to snag it. Still have Texas, still have Florida. Those are very popular. A lot of people pick up. Virginia, we do have Georgia, we have California, we have New York, a lot of other states that we still have. So if you want to go ahead and grab it, it's customer pick that you already love and know. Now we included the coasters for you. Ship it to you for free for $4.99. 844-181 is the item number. Thanks, Carrie.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad I got a little key lime.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
It'll get you through the rest of the hour.
Yeah. Later, I may be grabbing some other stuff during the break. If you want to save $50 on any one item here at HSN, sign up for the HSN credit card. We put $50 in your account. You can apply whatever item that you would like. And then once you have the HSN credit card, then you have the opportunity to have extra flex, so extra months to pay off items. We also have VIP financing available, so if there's anything that you have in mind, maybe it's the Lazy Boy that Alice was featuring last hour, or maybe a brand new computer.